Savannah Guthrie's recent journey back to her mother Nancy's home in Tucson, Arizona, carried a heavy emotional weight. It had been about a month since her 84-year-old mother mysteriously disappeared, and the family was searching for both answers and comfort. On Monday, March 2nd, Savannah, her sister Annie, and her brother-in-law, Tommaso Cioni, made a somber visit to Nancy's house. It was the first time any of them had returned since Nancy vanished on February 1st. The moment was captured in a poignant video obtained by News Nation, showing the siblings embracing each other in front of a makeshift memorial next to the mailbox, their grief visible as they placed yellow flowers among the growing tribute. These quiet gestures of remembrance reflected not only their love for Nancy, but also the community's collective hope for her safe return. Shortly after this visit, Savannah shared a photo online of the numerous floral bouquets that had been left by neighbors and well-wishers near her mother's mailbox, a powerful visual testament to the outpouring of support. In her heartfelt caption, she expressed deep gratitude. "We feel the love and prayers from our neighbors, from the Tucson community, and from around the country. Please don't stop praying and hoping with us. Bring her home." This message underscored the way Nancy's disappearance had resonated far beyond her immediate circle, inspiring compassion from strangers and friends alike. The tradition of adorning the area with yellow flowers and ribbons has historical roots, as neighbor Laura Gargano explained to People magazine. The custom stretches back to 1970, when Americans tied yellow ribbons in support of the 52 diplomats held hostage in Iran. Some of us put flowers at the front of Nancy's house, while others, who may not have wanted to go down to Nancy's house, put ribbons on their mailboxes. Gargano recounted. In this context, the yellow ribbon serves as a universal symbol of hope and solidarity, a visual plea for the safe return of a missing loved one. The tradition, born of crisis decades ago, had found new resonance in Nancy's neighborhood, drawing the community together in shared empathy and anticipation. Among the symbols of hope at Nancy's memorial, one yellow ribbon was adorned with a verse from Isaiah 43:2, "When you go through deep waters, I will be with you." This scripture offered spiritual reassurance, suggesting that even in the darkest circumstances, faith could provide solace and strength. The circumstances of Nancy's disappearance remain deeply unsettling. She was last seen alive entering her garage at 9:50 p.m. on January 31st. The following day, her absence at a virtual church service prompted her family to report her missing at 12:03 p.m. The investigation quickly escalated as law enforcement pored over surveillance footage from Nancy's Nest doorbell camera. The footage revealed a masked individual approaching her front door on the night she was taken. At 1:47 a.m., the camera's connection was lost, and it briefly activated again at 2:12 a.m. before Nancy's pacemaker app disconnected at 2:28 a.m. These chilling details painted a picture of a meticulously planned abduction, and the subsequent silence has only heightened the family's agony. Despite weeks of searching, authorities have yet to identify a suspect or find significant leads. On February 20th, Pima County Sheriff Chris Nanos told NBC News that the investigation was still growing. He conveyed the determination of law enforcement. "Look, I want this solved too. I want to find her. But sometimes these things just take time." The sheriff's words highlighted the often painstaking pace of missing persons investigations, where hope and frustration coexist as days pass without resolution. On February 27th, the Pima County Sheriff's Department issued another update, reaffirming their commitment. This remains an active investigation and will continue until Nancy Guthrie is located or all leads have been exhausted. They noted an increased allocation of resources to the team of detectives on the case and pledged to maintain heightened patrols in Nancy's neighborhood. The ongoing law enforcement efforts represented a promise to the Guthrie family and the community that Nancy's disappearance would not be forgotten or overlooked. Throughout this ordeal, Savannah and her siblings Annie and Cameron have remained in Arizona, refusing to let their mother's case fade from public consciousness. Their persistent presence and advocacy online have kept Nancy's story alive, drawing attention from across the nation. Their appeals have not only been about seeking information, but also about fostering a sense of unity among families facing similar heartbreak. On February 24th, Savannah announced that the family had raised the reward for information leading to their mother's safe return, or to an arrest, to $1 million. a staggering sum that reflected both their desperation and determination. The FBI's offer of a $100,000 reward remained active as well, demonstrating the seriousness with which authorities were treating the case. In a raw and emotional Instagram video, Savannah shared the depth of her family's anguish since Nancy was taken in the dark of night from her bed. She described the relentless pain of fearing for her mother, of missing her presence, and the sorrow that had overtaken their lives. Yet Savannah also acknowledged the painful possibility that they might never see Nancy again. We also know that she may be lost. She may already be gone. She may already have gone home to the Lord that she loves and is dancing in heaven, and if this is what is to be, then we will accept it. But we need to know where she is. We need her to come home. Her words captured the excruciating uncertainty faced by families of missing persons, the struggle to maintain hope while preparing for the worst. Savannah's plea was direct and urgent. Please, if you hear this message, if you've been waiting and you haven't been sure, let this be your sign to please come forward. Tell what you know and help us bring our beloved mom home, so that we can either celebrate a glorious, miraculous homecoming, or we can celebrate the beautiful, brave, and courageous and noble life that she has lived. Please be the light in the dark. Her appeal was not only for her own family, but for the countless others enduring similar anguish, and it resonated with anyone who has ever loved and lost. The Guthrie family has also taken steps to turn their personal tragedy into broader action. They donated $500,000 to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, hoping that their visibility could help other families in crisis. We also know that we are not alone in our loss, Savannah acknowledged. There are millions of families that have suffered from this same uncertainty. We hope the attention on our mom and our family shines a light on all the other families out there who need it too. Their generosity and advocacy were a reminder that, amid the devastation of losing a loved one, there is still room for hope and solidarity. The Guthries' journey, marked by public appeals, community support, and unwavering faith, exemplified both the anguish and resilience that come with searching for a missing family member, and their story continues to inspire empathy and action in others.